What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? What's goody, my people? What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing today? How y'all doing today? It's Monday, fresh week. So what's up, everybody? These past couple of days have been very interesting. Like, how has 22 been treating y'all? Because this year has been very interesting already, and we're just getting started. We're just getting started. You can look at my face and tell me how's 22 been treating y'all? I'm telling you, it's like you can really feel the energy of what's happening right now. Like this shift. I told my sister literally the other day, I said, listen, you need to be careful because you are now in a vibrational state where people can see your manifestations coming into reality. People can see literally how you're going to be more successful this year, and people are going to try and attach themselves to you. I feel that. I definitely feel that. I just feel like 2022 in general is just... Others can see it before you. Yeah, man. I've realized that some people can really see, like, people, and especially this year... Somebody alarm going off. And especially this year, like, bro, like, people are gonna really start attaching themselves to you or trying to trick you or trying to, like, get close to you because they can see what's going on. It's crazy. And you have to be careful. Yes, exactly. Everyone is a distraction if they're not helping you grow. That's why I say you guys have to be careful of who you let in your circle right now, because in this moment right now, things are going to be even more heightened. You were on the Bro Sanchez show. Are you sure it's me? But you really have to be careful. Like, the dreams have been overly like, let me tell you something. One thing that I've realized is that we keep thinking that dreams are like some type of imagination or like something that is not real. And what I've learned from these dreams is that these dreams are literally us traveling into these different dimensions. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why these dreams are getting more like vivid and vivid and vivid. And it's like you can feel yourself in these moments. But listen, y'all. I want to talk to y'all. Real talk. I want to talk to y'all about something a little bit more in depth. Okay? I want to talk to y'all something a little bit more in depth. Okay? I need you to understand that you will be tested this year. Okay? I need you to understand that you will be tested this year. Okay? Now, the reason why I'm telling you that is because I want you to be prepared to understand that in 2021, you made a decision to be better. You made a decision to be of higher energy. You made a decision to a path, right? In 2021, everybody was given a crossroads. And you may not think that it was a crossroads. But what I'm trying to tell you is that at one point in your life in 2021, you was given the decision to take the high road or to do revenge or to be in that low energy. You had the choice to feed into faith or to feed into fear. And that was the universe testing you to see which side are you going to choose. Are you really for the light, or are you adding on to the chaos that's happening? Let me tell you something. Those people that chose to be the light and chose to be literally an energy of great energy, I want you to understand that your energy this year is like infectious. It's a drug. Listen to what I'm saying. Your energy is infectious. It's like a drug. People are going to want to be around your energy, all because of the fact that in this day and age, everybody is picking fear, but you chose faith. Right? You chose faith. So the thing is that when you choose faith, you have a calmness about you. You have an aura around you. People want to be a part of this aura, and you're not realizing that. I think the biggest lesson of 2022 that I have to tell you is to make sure that you truly know your worth. That you truly know your worth. And the reason why I say this is because you will see that people, listen, man, just really listen to me. People can see the X factor in you, even if you don't see it. Let me get closer. Let me get a little closer. Maybe because I feel like, listen, people will see the X factor in you before you see the X factor in you. Right? The X factor is that star quality. The X factor is that energy about you that makes you, when you know you are the one, like the one. And the thing about it is that you've been in your mind like, do I really think, am I really who I think I am? Let me tell you something. You are exactly who you think you are. But you keep waiting for other people to tell you that you are exactly who you see you are. You keep thinking that you're waiting on something. You're thinking that there's something that has to happen before you receive what it is that you're asking for. Maybe it's validation. Maybe you want mom to tell you that she's proud. Maybe you want dad to tell you that he's proud. Maybe you want their validation. Maybe you want their support. But let me tell you something. The only person that can be the love that you need is you. You want people to support you. You want people to give you what you can give yourself. Right? And that's the problem. You waiting for something outside yourself to give you the confidence. But it's only when you have the confidence that people outside of you start to treat you like that. Listen, man. You will never be what it is that you want to be until you carry yourself as what you want to be. You know why you're not where you want to be? You're not where you want to be because every time that you have to get closer, you talk yourself out of it. Every time you're onto another step, you doubt yourself. You make yourself feel small. Why is that? Why do you make yourself feel small every time that you get closer? Let me tell you something. When you see this negative energy starting to attack you, that's because you're getting closer to what it is that you asked for. And a lot of times when you get closer to what it is that you asked for, the negative energy will get desperate and will try to do whatever it can to literally get you off your path. The people around you, you need to really ask yourself, the people around you, do they love you the way that you love them? The people around you, are they literally feeding you the same type of love that you feed them? Because what you're not realizing too is that a lot of these people are just come around you to steal energy. And guess what? You need your energy to create. You need your energy to manifest. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram. Right? Listen, man. You done had moments where you broke down and you was like, I don't know where to go. You done had moments where you were like, I don't know where I'm doing. I just feel so low in my life. Listen. Do not look at your lower points in your life as if It's terrible. Don't look at your lower points in life as if this is the end of the world, because you got to understand, only when you are at the ground, when you are at your lowest, you are able to receive the most knowledge. Because guess what? When you get up high, you're not going to think there's anything to change. You're probably not going to want to learn anything, because you're going to think if it's not broke, then don't fix it. When you get high up and everything is working out, you don't talk to God. You don't go speak to God. You don't go be like, God, what is it that I need? You don't do that. It's only when you are at the bottom that you finally ask God for help. It's only that when you at the bottom that you finally choose, because I'm about to start spitting. It's only when you at the bottom that you finally decide, you know what? I need to talk. I need wisdom. Let me tell you something, bro. You've been holding back on something. You've been holding back on your energy. You've been holding back on your true passion. Why are you holding back? Because you're afraid of what people gonna think. You're afraid to truly show your personality because you're afraid of what people gonna say about you. Sometimes you don't even want to truly be yourself because you're afraid of what somebody gonna judge you with. But you need to understand, these people judging you because they are intimidated, right? They probably jealous. Like, you gotta understand, bro. People only hate on you when they want to be where you at, or they don't like the fact they're not you. But for some reason, you helping them. Because guess what? You not realizing that there's people trying to be you, and you don't even want to be you. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. It don't make sense. You know? And another thing is that so many people are looking outside of themselves for some type of validation. Some of y'all don't realize that the reason why you can't make money is because you're thinking that money is going to give you the confidence. You're thinking that money is supposed to solve every single issue, not realizing that money only shows you the issue at a wider glance. Some of y'all only want money because you want to buy things that'll make people look at you a certain way. And that's a problem, because guess what? You are using money for the wrong reason. And this is why it's hard for you to receive money. Some of y'all are chasing things. When you chase things, it's not more money, more problems. It's not that. Y'all got to understand too. This is one thing that this lady said. I watched the video. This lady said this. The reason why your first $1 million is hard. The reason why your first $1 million is hard is because your first $1 million is literally about working on yourself. You becoming your mindset. But the thing about it is true. Y'all are chasing things outside of yourselves, not realizing that becoming rich is a state of mind. So you have to change something internally to start making money. But society has taught you that everything is outside of yourself. So they say, oh, you want more money, then you need to work harder. Not realizing that if you think in a negative way, abundance will not come to you. Because here's another thing. Some of y'all, when y'all have an issue that comes up, the first thing that you say is stuff like, oh, it's always something. The struggle is real. Look at what you're affirming every time a situation comes up. Right? Look at what you're affirming. Look at what you're affirming. Every time a situation come up, you're like, oh, something always happens. Look at the energy that you're giving it, instead of realizing that, oh, I got to get my car fixed. Okay, well, I got the money for it. Bro, you're always going to have to fix things. You're always going to have to fix things. You're always going to have to fix things. But sometimes, like, did you not think your car was going to need an oil change? Did you not think that your car needed gas? Did you not think that eventually your tires would give out? But here you are complaining about the side effects of having what it is that you wanted. Oh, you wanted an apartment. Okay, boom, rent is coming. This is the side effects of what you wanted. But here you are creating a negative connotation around it. Like, for example, like, bro, like, let's say you got a Lamborghini. Okay, gas may be expensive, but guess what? You asked for a Lamborghini. So you're going to have Lamborghini side effects. But guess what? You need to start thinking about it as, bro, come on now. Like, you know me. Like, I pay $3,500 for brakes. Like, come on, bro. Like, that's how I'm living. But instead, you're like, bro, I gotta pay $3,500 for brakes. Like, bro, change the way you're thinking. Change the way you're thinking. Not everybody has the means to pay $3,500 for brakes, but here you are with a Lambo paying $3,500 for brakes. It's perspective. It's perspective. Where somebody sees garbage, somebody else sees treasure. Oh my God, I gotta get my house done. The floor looks terrible. I gotta get the house done. I don't want it. And it's like, bro, some people are literally like, oh my God, I'm getting my floors done. I can't wait to get my floors done. But here you are. Oh my God, I gotta get my floors done. I want you to remember, physical things are created by the mind. So if you want more money, change your mindset to be able to manifest and to receive those abundance in the frequency. Y'all are thinking that in order to make more money, you have to work harder, which, yes, work comes into play. But to make more money is also a state of mind. For example, let me tell you something. Exactly. Somebody said, damn, you can afford a $3,500 apartment. That's awesome. You see? Some people are like, oh my God, I got to pay $3,500. Somebody's like, bro, you can afford a $30,000. That's amazing. Let me tell you something. Let's say your friend says, hey, bro, let's go out to this beautiful restaurant. You have the money to go to the beautiful 5-star restaurant, right? So your friend says, hey, so let's go to this beautiful restaurant. And you're like, why are we going to the restaurant? Like, why can't we just go to like Denny's or something? And your friend is like, listen, bro, the reason why we're going to this new restaurant, this 5-star restaurant, is because I want you to get used to nice things. I want you to get used to being in a nice area of luxury. The reason why some of y'all will never have luxury is because y'all talk down on luxury. And that's not to say, because listen, I'm not telling you to be materialistic. I'm not telling you to be materialistic. But what I'm telling you is it's okay to not to like nice things. That don't mean that you identify with it. But it's okay to like nice things. In ancient Egypt, they had beds, combs, swords made out of gold. Our African ancestors, they loved nice things. They loved the perfume. They loved the nice teas. Right? So, instead of I don't want you, because you know what another thing too is? Capitalism in this lifestyle, in this world, has made you feel bad for liking nice things. Because they've made you be in a lack mindset. They've made you think, well, no, you can't spend this. You can't spend this. No, you got to hold it. And that's what they do. So then when you decide that you want to spend money on something nice for yourself, you're like, well, I don't know. Like, you get anxiety about it. But you got to understand, there is a spirituality to money. And I'm going to create something to teach about this. There's a spirituality to money. There's a science behind money. If you consider yourself as somebody who deserves nice things, you will receive nice things. But if you keep cheating yourself and making yourself feel like you are not worthy of nice things, okay? That's not to say that you need to go get designer. That's not to say that you need to do this. But some people, for example, there's a shirt. That's a shirt, right? You got Gildan and you got Bella Canvas. Bella Canvas has a better quality. Gildan is the white t-shirt, but it's not as great quality. If you are somebody that cares about the quality of your t-shirts, get the higher quality. Don't be like, oh, but the Bella canvas is 10 and this one is $3. Like, bro, if you want nice quality, get it. Because I don't know if nobody told you this, but you deserve it. You deserve it. You work so hard. Why would you come to this life to be so little? Why would you come to this life to not live it out, to live it up? Why would you? Why? You be like, well, I don't want to go to this country. That's too expensive. And it's like, y'all use the word expensive wrong. You use the word expensive wrong. Okay? When you say something is expensive, that's because they are taxing on the price. Don't say something is expensive because you can't afford it right now. Okay? Remember that. For example, if there is a pair of, for example, let's say there's a bed, right? Let's say you deal with back pain and there's a bed that costs $1,000. But this bed will literally help you with your back pain. It will help you get better sleep. And then you have another bed that won't do that, but it's $300. And you say, oh, the $1,000 bed is expensive. No, because there's value there. There's value there. You got to change the way you view things, because the way you viewing things could be keeping you broke. The way you view things could be keeping you broke. Okay? Stop saying, oh, I can't afford it. Stop saying, oh, I don't have the money for it. Stop saying that. Say, I'm going to get it when I'm ready. Say, I'm going to get it when I'm ready. Don't say, oh, I don't have the money. Don't tell nobody that. Don't tell nobody, oh, I'm broke. Don't say that. These words, they trigger a type of fight or flight mode in you. When you say you're broke, you are triggering a fight or flight mode, a survival mode within you. And when you are in fight or flight mode, it's very hard to see things clearly. Why? Because guess what? When you're angry, can you really comprehend things correctly? When you're stressed out, can you really comprehend things correctly? Right? And then people look at me and people say, well, you know, how do you have such access to abundance? How are you able to receive money from different places? I say, because this is what I do. I open my door to abundance. You have to treat abundance as if it is that popular girl or boy in the room. You can't chase after it, because abundance doesn't like to be chased. You can't force abundance. You can't try. Nobody can just grab abundance. You gotta create a relationship with abundance. Abundance has to like you. Abundance has to rock with you in order to be in your space. You can't cheat abundance, because abundance always sees. You can't steal for abundance, because abundance will always recoup what you've stolen. Trust me. Some people go up, a whole bunch of people did the PPP, and guess what? Abundance came in and snatched it right back up. You cannot cheat for it. Because if you cheat for it, all you do is bring in more cheating energy to you. If you lie for it, money will lie to you. You have to create a relationship with abundance for it to work with you. And one thing that you don't do is you don't pressure a person to having sexual intercourse with you, right? So why would you force or pressure abundance to be with you? You need to let abundance know why it should be with you. You need to feel like abundance, abundance. If you're not with me, you're tripping. You need to have that kind of confidence. But what you're doing is you're like, abundance, I need you. I need you. I need you. And abundance is like, you're a little thirsty. I'm going to go somewhere else. Because guess what? It's like credit card companies. Credit card companies don't like to give you credit cards if they see that you're just so easily to swipe. Abundance doesn't want to be in your hand if you're going to be like, oh my God, yes, I got it. Here, 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 here. And you're just giving it away to people. Abundance don't want to be that. Come on now. Would you send a nude to somebody if you knew that they were just going to send it to everybody else? Would you send a nude to somebody if you knew that they were going to send it to everybody else? Huh? And the reason why I say abundance and not money is because abundance is different for everybody. Some people see health as abundance. Some people see family as abundance. Some people see love as abundance. And some people do see material items as abundance. I'm a North Node Leo. So when I'm a North Node Leo, my whole progress in this life is to learn to accept that I like finer things in life. And that's okay. So I want you to change the way that you view money and realize that money needs you. Okay? Money needs you, right? You don't need money. You want me to tell you why? Because you may be like, well, no, yes, I'm a North Node Leo. That's probably why I'm freaking TikTok famous, right? But let me tell you something. Let me prove to you that money needs you, okay? Before money was made, we had trading systems. And if this day and age we were to go back to bartering and trading systems, we would no longer need money. Money needs you. You don't need money, right? If we were to go back to trading systems, money would no longer be valuable, right? Because when you ask, what is money? Money really isn't a real thing. Somebody said, we're not going to bartering, babe. Are you going to listen to the point? Or are you going to give me common sense? Are you going to listen to the point? Or are you going to tell me back common sense? My Scorpio is in Mercury. Well, my Mercury's in Scorpio. Okay? All right. Anyways. Money needs you. Anyways, and a perfect explanation of it is crypto. We're changing to different forms of money. But guess what? Nothing would be exclusive if it wasn't for us wanting it. Exclusivity. Money would not be valuable if it wasn't for us wanting things. For example, diamonds. Diamonds are only valuable because we want it. Money, if it wasn't for capitalism, which we created money. We created money. So why would why would we need money if we created money? You know what I'm saying? What I'm basically trying to explain to you is that there was trading systems first. Money was not always a thing. Money can only go around if we're spending it. Capitalism can only go around if we're spending it, period. Right? Because if we're not spending it, for example, look at when we went to lockdown. When we weren't out in businesses, money was becoming an asset where they're like, yo, y'all need to spend your money. We need the taxes. What's going on? This system needs you in order to work. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. The only way money can keep working is if it's for us, right? So when you understand that money needs you to have power, you will realize who's really in power. Because look at this. All of these businesses, we're hiring. Everywhere is hiring. So there's money to be given, But guess what? They need people. There's a whole bunch of jobs. These companies need you. That's the point. Right? So this is what I'm trying to tell you. When you realize that you don't have to chase money, money comes to you. The problem is, right, and I'm going to give you another example. If your dog leaves your house and runs away, you got to understand that sometimes it's not smart to leave your house. Because while you're going to chase the dog is coming back to the house. But guess what? You're not even home. So that's what happens when you go on a chasing rampage. You can't even see, literally, the opportunities that is for you because you're chasing money. There was an experiment that was given that there was people who chased their passions first and let the money come to them. And there was people who chased money first and then chased their passion afterward. Do you know that the people who chased their passion first ended up more successful than the people who chased money first? Because honestly and truly, what are you chasing? Because when you're chasing money, you're not actually chasing the money. You're chasing what the money can get you. When you realize that money will come to you when you reach the frequency of abundance, how many times have you been, somebody said you need money to live? Do you really? Or are you saying you need money to live in America? Because do you really? Ask yourself that. Do you really? To be sustainable, do you really? No, you don't. 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 You do not. You do not. You do realize that us as humans, let me explain it to you. Let me explain it to you. Let me explain it to you. When I say, do you need money to live? What I'm asking you is, do you need money to be alive? Do you need money to eat? Not always. Because guess what? There are people who are sustainable without the system. You know, there's people that are not in capitalism and are living, right? You know that, right? You know that there's people that are not in the matrix, not in capitalism, and are. When you say you need money to live, it's because of your desires. Somebody said, but who wants to suffer? You're attached to material items. You're attached to material items. You're attached to material items. You are attached to material items. There's people who travel the world, no money. There's people that live like that, you know. They live literally in nature. I want you to understand there's a difference. There's a difference between, it don't even matter. It don't even matter. It don't even matter. It don't even matter. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. The one thing I want to teach you though, because we are in this lifestyle. Some people don't want to live that kind of lifestyle where it's straight natural and it's not about the matrix. Some people, you guys are addicted to the matrix, and I understand. You know what I'm saying? I understand. Right? But I just want you to understand that even when it comes to this matrix, I want you to understand that you are able to receive whatever it is that you want. Okay? You don't have to live without money. Okay? You can have whatever it is that you want. This is my main lesson. Okay? This is my main lesson. My main lesson right now and make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, is that you can have whatever it is that you want. All right? You can have whatever it is that you want, but you have to believe that. Listen, ain't nothing wrong with you liking money. I understand. Who doesn't like money? It makes you feel different. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. But I want you to understand that you can have whatever it is. Society, especially if you are a melanated being, society doesn't want you to know that you can have as much as you want. Society doesn't want you to know that you can be as wealthy as you want. They don't want you to know that, so they don't teach you about manifestation. Think about it. School does not teach you about manifestation, which is a law. Mind you, law of manifestation, law of attraction is a thing, but they don't teach you that. They're trying to block your third eye. They're gaslighting you. Society is gaslighting you. They don't want you to see what's really going on. They don't want you to know how powerful you are. Yes, Mercury and Scorpio, I definitely when I integrated my shadow, I became more powerful. All right? Make sure you guys check out my crystal shop, link in the bio. All right? Man, let me tell you something. Imagination is the key. And your feelings is the key. You need to feel like you're already where you want to be. All right? You need to feel like you're already where you need to be. How would you carry yourself? How would you carry yourself if you were as successful as you wanted to be? Right? Somebody said, no, I'm going to answer this question. How did you get your clothes, earrings home without money? That's a great question. Because it's not that I didn't get it without money. I got it. Well, obviously I didn't pay for this home. My mom paid for this home. But let me answer this, because that's a really good question, because I know you're not trying to be funny, right? How did I get the clothes, the earrings, whatever it is that I want without money? It's not that I got it without money. It's I got it being free. You hear what I'm saying? I got what I wanted while being free. I wasn't in somebody else's system. I wasn't doing what I don't want to do to get it. In this day and age, yes, this matrix, you want to live now, I don't want to say you want to live in a matrix, but you want to have a nice thing. You want to have a nice house. Remember, I told you there's nothing wrong with liking nice things, right? Do what you love. What you love is truly the key to abundance, because let me explain to you something. And I really hope you listen to what I'm about to say. Listen to what I'm about to say. Listen to what I'm about to say, okay? When you are chasing money, when you are in the matrix and you're chasing money, you're in the rat race, you are giving a part of your morale, a part of your integrity for money. Because why? Because you're doing something that you know you don't want to do. You're doing something that you don't love for money. You can have abundance. Remember, abundance was always a thing. Remember, abundance was always a thing. When you do things that you don't want to do for that money, for that freedom, you are in the matrix. But let me explain this to you. When you do what you love, you are truly free. And let me explain something to you. When you do what you love, you have a greater chance of becoming more richer. All right? More wealthier. You want me to tell you why? Because let me tell you why. let's say you are a plumber, right? Let's say you are a plumber. You may be like, well, I plumbers don't make a lot of money, but I love to be a plumber. Let me explain something. Let me explain something to you. When you love what you do, let's say you love to be a plumber, right? When you love what you do, you love everything about it. You could talk about it all day. So guess what happens? The plumber who loves to plumb, right? He wants to be a millionaire, right? Guess what happens? The plumber writes a book about his story, right? The plumber goes and opens businesses about his plumbing. The plumber goes and gets on TikTok or he gets on social media and he documents his whole life. The plumber literally surrounds his whole life around plumbing and is able to create other things with plumbing. But what happens when you're at a job that you don't like? You want nothing to do with it. You don't want to get better at it. You don't want to grow within it. You don't want to do more of it. So guess what? You're stuck at where you're at. Think about it. If you work at H&M, you know what I'm saying? When you work at H&M, right? You have, if you love clothing, you have an ability to be a millionaire in clothing, right? But when you don't love what you do and you go to H&M, guess what happens? You don't want to get better. You don't want to be a manager. You don't want to try to have your own H&M chain. You don't want to try and create your own clothing line. What you do is you stay stuck in that job and you only get that $11, $12, $13 an hour. But when you love what you do, you find other means to make money by it because you love what to do. It just comes with it. For example, I like music. I love music. So I make music and guess what happens? People buy my music. People buy literally my clothing that has my music on it, right? My artwork. If scamming is your passion. Scamming, come on now. Come on now. Stealing is never a passion. Stealing should never be a passion. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Like, I don't know if people think that you're not going to work. You're going to work. But guess what? Work is not called work when you're doing what you love. It's called play. Because guess what? When I was on set for the TV show with HBO Max, because I love art, right? When I was on set at HBO Max shooting the show for Issa Rae, it didn't feel like work. It felt like I shouldn't even be getting paid to do this right now. This don't even feel fair. How am I getting paid to do something I love? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. When you are doing your passion, you're literally going to be like, how am I getting paid for doing this? Still hasn't answered how those with medical conditions are meant to not rely on money to survive. Yo, I'm going to block you. I'm going to block you. Because you're being ignorant. You're being ignorant. Are you living in the freaking woods right now? Are you living in the woods? Did you choose to live that lifestyle of breaking from the matrix and being self-sustainable? Did you choose that life? If you didn't choose that life, then you don't need to worry about not having money to... What's up with you? You probably in America. You know what I'm saying? You thinking I'm not here to sit here. Let me break something down for you, okay? Because what you wanted me to do is you wanted me to feed into the ignorance, right? Let me just answer this real quick. No. That's my answer. No. Nope. There's my answer. Anyways. What do you think about the NBA and WNBA? You know, as a person who is consciously aware of how systems have been created against Black people, it's really just a duality. You know, like when I look at sports, I don't get upset. Like, I love the idea of what you're able to learn from sports. But the one thing that really hurts me is to understand why sports was created in the first place. Like, sports was created as a form of entertainment for slave masters. But, you know, hey. Also, guys, make sure you guys check out my crystal shop. We just added a whole bunch of crystals onto the website. If you may not understand what I'm talking about, but literally watch Colin Kaepernick. Watch Colin Kaepernick's literally his little TV on Netflix. He talks to you about how, you know, they would look at the slaves and be like, "Oh, he's strong. He's this. He's that. He's that." No. When I say sports, I mean the industry of sports, okay? Why was the industry of sports created? Okay? Why was the industry of sports created? Okay? Why? And I want you to answer this. Why is it that when people are in sports, they can't express their beliefs? Why is Colin Kaepernick not playing football right now? All right? Anyways, you know? And then you look at Colin Kaepernick's documentary, he literally says that these white football industry owners, white football franchise owners are looking at these black players and are like, he's tall, he's good, he's nice, yes, perfect size. Examining the body, making them go through all these tests to see, making him go through all of these tests to see how well your body is. Don't you know that that's what they used to do with slaves? I ordered a bunch of crystals and a moon necklace. When are you getting more heart chakras with rose? Rose quartz. I should be getting some more rose quartz literally this week or next week. This week or next week, you know. Kyrie Irving. Yep, look at Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving literally said he didn't want to take a vaccine, and now look at how everybody's demonizing him, sending him death threats. How do I order from you? The link is in the bio. Click Crystal Shop if you want to purchase crystals from me. All of these crystals that I wear, it's my culture, man. A lot of people may be like, Sticks, why are you wearing crystals, man? Listen, man, in Africa, the natives, this is what we was wearing before Europeans and Western people made us wear diamonds. This is what we was wearing first. Before Western people came into America and literally used supply and demand, a manipulation tactic to make us want diamonds, this is what we was wearing in Africa. When you go into those tombs and you go to those museums, these are the crystals that you're seeing near those ancient Egyptians. I know diamonds are crystals, but guess what? Diamonds never really had worth. They made us believe that. And guess what? The true things, and y'all got to understand too, like everything that has worth, they don't want you to look at it as it's something nice. They always make you think that it's tacky. Anything with worth, since our ancient times, they want to make you think that it's tacky. Don't you realize that everything that is of ancient culture, they tell you is tacky. They tell you it's not cool. They tell you it's demonic. They demonize it. Why would you demonize crystals that are made from the universe? Why would you? It's like demonizing plants. It's like demonizing trees. Oh, that tree giving too much energy is demonic. The tree demonic, bro? The tree demonic? You trying to tell me? Because look, let me tell you something. Let me put it in this way, right? These crystals, let me show you. These crystals come off of mountains. So are you telling me the mountain demonic? Are you telling me the mountain is demonic? I'm asking, are you telling me, the mountain that this came off of is demonic? Is that a man or a woman? Baby, I'm both. That's what makes me beautiful. Period. Are you telling me this mountain is demonic? How can a natural element be? That's when I knew. And you know what? Let me give you some. I always pull out the receipts too, because people always be like, crystals, da 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 da. I always pull out the receipts. Hold on. Where the receipts at? I got the receipts. Right now. Hold on, baby. I'm about to pull it out. I have the receipts right here. This receipt that I'm reading came from this book right here. This book is called Crystals: How to Use Their Healing Powers by Emily Anderson, and it was published, and it was at Barnes and Nobles. So unless Barnes and Nobles is publishing books with false information, I think I rest my case. Clear quartz is used a lot in technology, including watches, radios, transmitters, and receivers, and memory chips. They are even specific. Transmitters and receivers and memory chips. So let me ask you this. If Western European people were demonizing crystals, why did they use the same demonic crystals for our technology that they now sell back to us? Hold on. I should have became a lawyer. How you demonize something that you now use in your tech products? So let me ask you this, right? If the crystal has the ability to be used in technology, because let me explain to you how a crystal works, okay? Okay, so hold on, let me put my phone on the charger so this don't die. Let me explain to you how a crystal works, okay? So this is how they're using clear quartz, right? So let's say I want to plug my iPhone charger into my phone and plug it into the wall, right? You know how sometimes your iPhone charger is too weak of a signal and it can't charge your phone? It keeps going like choo, 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 and it's not charging your phone, like the signal is weak. What they do with these crystals is, when that electrical signal is going through those currents and it's not strong enough, they use this crystal to amplify, because this crystal is an amplifier. They use this crystal to amplify the energy and the frequencies and the technology, the electricity, whatever you want to call it, that's going through these circuits. Does this shape look familiar to you? This shape looks familiar, don't it? Did you know in ancient Egypt, they built these and it was an obelisk? So you see how you're saying Washington Monument? Why is this at the Washington Monument if this was first built in ancient Egypt? Why is this the Washington Monument? Why? When will you realize that everything that has been natural to us, they've taken it from us and then made you afraid of it? For example, let's think about gold. Right? Gold has been used as a form of luxury since ancient Egyptian times. The moment that black people became wealthy enough to purchase gold, tell me why white people started to stop making Rolexes, to stop making all of these designer watches in gold, because they wanted to call gold now tacky. Whenever black people wear a whole bunch of jewelry, they always want to say something. Oh, that's tacky. It's not style. But it's like, we've been wearing jewelry since we were sitting on thrones and since we were kings and queens. So when will you realize that they are making you question the very things that is in your nature? And then what they do, they say, oh, gold is tacky. So what they do, they go and try to create their diamonds. And then what they do, when black people are now able to get diamonds, what do? Diamonds aren't worth anything. Diamonds aren't worth anything. You're paying money for diamonds and diamonds aren't worth anything. Now they're trying to tell you that. Now they're preaching to you, diamonds aren't worth anything. Diamonds aren't worth anything. And now they're trying to switch back to gold. They're playing you with smoke and mirrors. So that's why it's important for you to know truly. And that's another thing. No. That's another thing. I was watching one of these videos about like the hip hop jewelry. Tell me why a rapper said, I don't know, was it Ice-T? Was it Ice-T that said that? Ice-T said, yeah, man, I wear all these chains because this is how they brought us through. They brought us in chains. And I'm like, no, you're wrong, black man. What are you doing? Why are you connecting your love for jewelry with being a slave? It was Migos. Exactly. Why would you connect your love for jewelry to being a slave? The reason why you love jewelry is because your ancient ancestors carried themselves in jewels. Don't give these people the power to think that, oh, we make them like jewelry. No, you've been like jewelry. You've been like the finer things. They're copying you. You've been loved the finer things. Come on now. They tell you, oh, you got a big butt. Oh, you got big lips. And then what they do? Lip fillers. Lip fillers. BBLs. Lip fillers, BBLs. Cheek lips, all that. Who are they trying to look like? And then you know what happens? They get upset that black people are able to have access to something that they tried to gatekeep. And then they try to switch. Y'all try to take our culture, gatekeep it, and then get mad when we still get access to it. So you got to know, you were always royalty. They don't want you to know that you're royalty. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at I'm Styx River. You have always been royalty. Wigs. My beautiful black women, okay? Don't let nobody tell you, oh, why you wearing a wig? You should wear your natural hair. Listen, you can wear your natural hair, but understand, you've always been wearing wigs. You've always been wearing wigs. And then what happened? The presidents, the white people started to wear wigs. But then you got white people saying, well, why you don't wear your real hair? Why you don't wear your real hair? Because, baby, I'm versatile. I'm versatile. I can wear whatever. Y'all keep feeling bad about the things that you love. You keep feeling bad about the things that you love. When I say wear wigs because you have the ability to wear your hair and the wig. You don't want to wear wigs and not love your own hair. But understand, don't let people tell you. Here's another thing another misconception that they've created. Oh, when you wear wigs, you wearing white people hair. Baby, no, you not. Trust me. No, you're not. No, you're not. When you wear weave and wigs, trust me, you're not wearing white people hair. Period. That's what they tell themselves. That's what they tell themselves. Okay? Come on now. Come on now. And even when you wear blonde hair, don't let nobody tell you, oh, you're not really blonde. You're not, black people can have blonde hair, right? Where do us Asians fit in this conversation? Like, no offense, but it's, I'm not talking about Asians. I only know my history. That's why it's important for you to know your history. Okay? And low key, I'm not gonna lie, I know you didn't mean it that way, but it made me feel a kind of way a little bit. The only reason why it made me feel a little way, because I just always feel like black people can never have something. Like, we always have to share it. You know what I'm saying? I know what you mean though. Because I don't want to lash, and I don't want to be like, oh, what do you? I know what you mean. But what I'm just saying is, y'all, even Asians, y'all are more respected than black people. Y'all got reparations recently. Bruh. That's what I'm saying. So, it ain't nothing for y'all right now. Y'all got reparations recently. They paid y'all. But they paid y'all. Y'all got reparations. They not killing y'all on the street. You know what I'm saying? So again, still understand your culture. Understand your culture. All right? We still struggle. Okay, so when we get to the level of struggle that y'all at, then we can start to help y'all. Okay, because you can't expect somebody broke to help you make money when you make more money than them. Okay, so when we get to your level of struggle, then we'll be able to, talk about what we can do for y'all. Okay, but we haven't even gotten to you yet. We haven't even reached your level of fairness or levels, So when we get to you, then we can get there. All right. But anyways, y'all go ahead and check. Y'all go ahead and check out my crystal shop, link in the bio. All right, man. Especially my African people. Get back to your roots. Learn where you truly come from. Learn the true gems that y'all was studying. All right? All right? And my non-melanated people who truly understand what I'm talking about. Much love to you. Okay? All right? But for my people, if you have any questions about what crystals you should get, I'm here to put y'all on. Because listen, man, somebody said, you telling me this isn't Travis? Come on, bro. Hold on. Straight up. It's thick. And no, I'm not Travis. I would never let people die at my concert. He his music okay, but I still don't sit right with that. I would never, ever, ever. Okay? For this life I cannot change. In the hills. Come on now. Can you show us any books that helped you with your spiritual journey? The Power of Now and the Master Key System. All right? All right? What crystals help for physical healing? Carnelian. Carnelian is really good. Carnelian. I'm sorry if I upset you. I just feel like conversations about race often exclude Asians. All love. That's because you got to be talking about race with the Asians. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to talk about your issues with somebody who probably would be lucky to just be at the level of your issues. So that's the thing. I'm talking to these people about melanated history because most of the time these people are melanated. So you got to make sure that you got to talk to your community about what's going on. All right? Because it's hard for us to help your community and we're trying to get our community together. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to help somebody else make money if you don't got no money. Kara, stop. And I'm being real nice, because my ancestors, They be a little, my ancestors, ancient Egyptian ancestors really are ruthless. And they say exactly what's on their mind. Like, anyways, let's talk about the crystals, because I don't want, we talked about it already. Okay? Let's talk about the crystals. But listen, my dog Kara in here, and she know how I am about my crystals. This is a new one that I just put on me. This is called Muggle Stone or something like that. To help protect the throat chakra, use angel light. So blue crystals. I look good. Use angel light or use lapis lazuli, okay? Any crystals recommendations for Scorpios? Smoky quartz, obsidian. Smoky quartz, obsidian. When are you restocking? I restocked recently. You know what's another thing? Y'all be thinking I'm not restocking, but I am restocking. It's just everything is selling out super fast. All right? The crystal kits are not on my website anymore because they sold out super fast. That's what I tell y'all. The link is in my bio. Click Crystal Shop. This is why I tell y'all to go as soon as possible, because not unfortunately, I'm very grateful for the fact that I am growing as an artist and as a public figure. So my products become more in demand. Plus, people understand my integrity and how much I truly care about my crystals and my quality, that people want to shop here. And you can't beat these prices. All right. What about Libra? For Libra, go ahead and get labradorite. So we have labradorite bracelets. For Pisces, get angel light. You know what? I got my book here too. For Gemini, do labradorite, do carnelian. For Cancers, do rose quartz. For Aquarius, you can do azurite, you can do amethyst, angel light. Let me tell you something right now. You better put this live in picture mode, and you better order these crystals as we speak, because trust me, when you go back, they're going to be gone. When citrine is good for money, tiger's eye is for protection and focus. For protection, you can use tiger's eye, you can use obsidian, you can use lapis lazuli for worthiness, use rose quartz. For Scorpio, smoky quartz, obsidian, malachite, amethyst. Sagittarius, use malachite, moss agate. For Taurus, moss agate. Use moss agate, pyrite, green aventurine. These necklaces, okay, so as you can see, I have these necklaces up here, but everything sold out. Somebody said our baby would be so cute. Child. So, hold on. Let me show you. So, look. This is rainbow fluorite. Rainbow fluorite. This is great for focus. If you deal with ADHD or you find it hard to focus, use fluorite. I have one myself. So, you see, I'm vouching for something I use myself. Sold out? See, I told you. Use tiger's eye then. Use tiger's eye. Somebody said sold out. See, I told you. A good crystal for remembering dreams, labradorite. What does amethyst do? What doesn't amethyst do? Amethyst is really good for anything thinking, overthinking, anxiety, negative thoughts, intrusive thoughts. That's what amethyst is good for. Can I have the rose quartz heart chakra on the wall? It's already sold. It's already sold, my love. That's why I tell y'all gotta go as soon as possible. Soon as possible. We have, I'm pretty sure there's still some more malachite wire wrap left. For depression, mental health, and sadness, rose quartz. So, like, for example, if you're dealing with depression, rose quartz. How often do you recommend cleansing crystals? Once a week. So one way that I cleanse crystals is I keep my crystals near selenite, or I'll use frankincense or Palo Santo. What crystal is good for clearing blockages and negative energy? Obsidian and moonstone is really good for it. Also, chevron amethyst. Chevron amethyst literally removes all negative energy from your aura. This is chevron amethyst. Chevron amethyst is also on my wrist, but this is chevron amethyst. For Aries, you can use carnelian. You can use sardonyx. Look at this beautiful. don't know. Listen, bro. I'm going to say this with all my heart because I'm confident in it. Nobody got crystals like your girl Sticks. And for the price that this crystal is like $20. Do you know? I went to a crystal shop yesterday. A sphere this size is over $50. And I'm selling it on my website for $20, $20 to $25. That's what I'm telling y'all. This is great for creativity too. And you know what? Maybe it's because I'm like a crystal connoisseur that I truly understand what I'm doing. But when I go to other crystal shops as a connoisseur, right? And I look at these crystals and I be like, you are taxing. Then I know how to make my shop better. Honestly, not bad. I worked at a crystal store. Thank you. And tell them. Do you recommend? They do go for a lot more. Thank you. Sometimes I just need people to, give the receipts and, tell them, because I'm telling you the prices that I charge for this. Look at this one. This one, I think I charged $30 for this one. I charged $30 for this. This would easily be $60. This would easily be $60, all because it's a skull and it's carved. $60. This is $30. Come on now. Yeah, I paid over $100 for a huge amethyst crystal. That's what I'm saying. So it's like another reason why people may be like, well, Sticks, why are you? Because listen, bro. When I was chasing money, I was never abundant. When you chase money, when you're like, oh, I want to go get this job because I need more money. I'm going to go do this. I'm going to go do that. No. When I focused on adding value, that's one thing Gary Vee teaches. When I focused on adding value, that's when I received the most abundance. When I would be like, you know what? Because I give free crystals away. If anybody has ever shopped in my shop and you paid a good amount, I always give free crystals away. Why? Because I understand how abundance works. I understand, you know what? If I give a lot, I know that the universe is going to bless me. I go to Starbucks. Hey, somebody paid for your order. Wow. Why? Because I'm looking out for other people. So the universe is going to look out for me. The universe put me in a position to teach whatever it is that it taught me, to regurgitate whatever it is that it gave me, because using me as a form of an instrument. You know what I'm saying? I love Etsy too. I love the real honest reviews. Maybe but I think I like my website because Etsy is able to shut down anybody's website. Again, I like freedom. Etsy is able to shut down anybody's website. Okay? All right? So, like I said, ask your questions. What is it that you're looking for? What is it that you're looking for? Are you looking for crystals for money? Are you looking for crystals for creativity? Are you looking for crystals for anxiety? Because I have it all. I am the plug. I am the crystal pharmacist. All right? What is it that you're looking for? For money, citrine. The teacher arrives when the student is ready. And I'm here. I'm a Life Path 7. And if anybody knows what I'm talking about, then you know what a Life Path 7 is. A Life Path 7 is literally a teacher. I'm a Life Path 7. For stress and anxiety, get Chevron Amethyst. For creativity, get Carnelian or get Sardonyx. For opening your third eye, get Chevron Amethyst. So this is Chevron Amethyst, right? Or get regular amethyst or clear quartz. Are crystals for black people only? No. Ever since I started my spiritual journey, I can't stop buying crystals. Girl, tell me about it. Tell me about it. Does crystals exist for losing weight? I don't do that. I don't sell dreams. I don't sell, you know what I'm saying? Losing weight is action. It's action. I want a crystal to bring myself back to life. Malachite. All right. I know that there's some crystals for appetite and things like that, but I know what you're looking for. You want to lose weight. All right. The only thing a crystal can do is keep you productive enough to do that. So, for example, for losing weight, I would just recommend getting a crystal that will keep you energetically productive to do the work that will help you lose the weight. For Capricorn, Tiger's Eye. You see, that's why I tell you, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, yeah, this crystal helps you lose weight. This crystal, I'm going to keep it a buck with you. Because, listen, people be like, why don't you sell this? Why don't you sell that? Why don't you sell meditation courses. And it's like, bro, listen, I don't chase money. I don't serve money. Okay? I serve people, my people, but I don't serve money. So I don't need to do things for money. I don't need to be like, oh, well, yeah, I have a crystal for this. If I don't have that crystal for you, I'm not going to sit here and force a crystal for you. All right? Crystals for motivation, tiger's eye or fluorite. Is there a crystal that blocks out emotion, clear mind? You don't want to block out emotion, but to clear a mind, use chevron amethyst or use clear quartz. Crystals for stress relief, chevron amethyst, clear quartz, malachite, labradorite. All right. The link is in the bio. Click Crystal Shop. Also, if your order is over $50, use this code for free shipping. How do you know if it works? Well, I've had my own experiences with it, and I only go off of, what I've seen. I've had actual visuals come to me with using certain crystals. Crystals for manifesting, moss agate, and citrine. How to cope with being alone on the birthday. Understanding that the reason why you're alone is for a bigger purpose. Whatever it is that you're upset about, whatever it is that you're sad about, understand that the reason why you're alone is because the universe is trying to get you to see something that you didn't see before. If you don't create a connection with the crystal, it's useless. Exactly. So don't get a crystal to just place it on your desk and never touch it again. All right? They talking to my dog. All right. Can you say the code again? Yes, the code is ship me. When your order is over $50, you get free shipping. All right. What is the red string bracelet? My red string bracelet is Evil Eye, but I sold out of these. Like, y'all see my collection, bro? Like, I am a monster with my crystals. I can tell you right now, not to toot my own horn, but none of y'all's collection can ever top me. Period. We could do a versus. None of y'all collection will top me. Period. Look at this. Let me show y'all my pyrite. This is my pyrite, y'all. Period. Come on now. I do this. I do this. Who are these dogs? Oh, they got their dog. They play with their dog. Period. Can we see your collection? I can't even show you my collection because you want to know why? My collection is so big, it can't be in one place. Real talk. All right? Link in the bio. Click Crystal Shop to go ahead and purchase your crystals. This one is my citrine. Look, let me show you something. Let me show you how high quality my crystals is, right? Look, let me show you something. You see that color right there on my citrine? You ain't never seen your citrine do that before. You ain't never seen your citrine do that before. Look at that. You ain't never seen your child. Look at this. This one not mine, but this is the labradorite that I sold on the website. Come on now. Child. That's what I'm telling you. Come on now, man. Y'all not. That's what I'm telling you. Ain't nobody got that kind of quality. Don't nobody got that kind of quality. Don't nobody got that kind of quality. Don't nobody got that kind of quality. Look at the sparkles. Manifesting is definitely real. Where do you get them? I have a vendor that mines them from Madagascar, Zambia, Zimbabwe, and also South Carolina. Doesn't matter which arm your bracelet's on. Nope, I got them on both. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram too. Can we talk about hold on. That's so cool. Des, you say you for the Yeah, exactly. You gotta believe, because if you don't believe, so can I buy crystals from you? Yes, you can. Link is in the bio. Click Crystal Shop. Are miracles real? Yes, they are. They are. They very much are. If I was to tell y'all about my whole life, I guarantee you would never question spirituality ever again. Because the synchronicities and the things that happen in my life, you would never question spirituality ever again. And this is why some people be like, how are you so sure of this? Because the things that has happened in my life It made me never question spirituality again. Because guess what? Don't you think I used to question it too? Don't you think I used to question it too? Bro, don't you think I used to question it too? I used to question it. Shut up, Joe. Shut up, Joe. What crystals can you use to protect yourself from witchcraft? Lapis lazuli, or labradorite. All right. Yeah, bro. Yo, there's no crystal kits on her shop. Go get y'all's now. Yeah, because they sold out. They sold out. The crystal kits sold out. All of these necklaces sold out. Let me show you this. All of these, somebody said, can you please mentor me? I don't, like, that's the thing. Like, everybody keeps asking me, like, oh, can we do a mentorship? Like, guys, it don't feel right. Like, not to mentor y'all. Mentoring y'all is not a problem. It just, people are like, oh, can we pay a one-on-one session? Can we, like, guys, like, it really don't feel right. It just don't feel right. When you be like, oh, like, how much do you charge per hour or whatever? Like, it just, like, even then, like, I've had so many people be like, oh, Sticks, can we do a one-on-one? And I'll DM them back and then I'll ghost them because it just don't feel right. It don't feel right. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, just join the lives and listen to what I got to say because it don't feel right for people to pay me for an information that the universe gave me to share to y'all. You get what I'm saying? It's like imagine your mom give you candy to give to your classmates because they're sad or whatever, and then you charge. It just don't feel right, you know? And I understand, like, some people be like, well, you know, this and this and that. But it's like, listen, man, like, the universe got me. I don't gotta, oh, do this because I need money. I don't gotta do that. All right? When I give y'all this information on here, the universe blesses me enough to not ever, you know? So, like, at the end of the day, like, I tell y'all, if y'all truly want to be like, oh, like, Kid Sticks, can I talk to you? Like, you just gotta DM me on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really just gotta DM me on Instagram because I answer on Instagram. But it's like, it feels so wrong to, like, knowing the purpose that God gave me. I don't know why I'm getting emotional. But knowing the purpose that God gave me, like, I would hate for that one kid who is mad depressed, who wants to freaking hurt themselves, kill themselves, reaches out to somebody, especially like an internet guru or something, and they be like, they DM the person, be like, oh my God, listen, Sticks, like, imagine this, you DM me, you be like, oh my God, Sticks, man, I really need somebody to talk to, like, I just want to kill myself, I want to do this, like, I don't want to be here, and then I'd be like, $75 an hour, and then we could talk about it. You going to hell. You're going to hell. You're going to hell. You're going to hell. Why would you do that? Like, it's different if y'all was like, oh, Sticks, write a book. Okay, that's because I'm taking the time out of my day to create an art form. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, like, for real, for somebody to be like, Sticks, like, I'll pay you to talk on the phone with you. Like, you know, I've done it before, don't get me wrong. And that's how I know it don't feel right. Like, before, I used to do readings. And when I did readings, it didn't feel right. I was like, I can't do this. Like, okay, cool. Y'all pay me, and it's great money, but I can't do it. Why can't I do it? Because I'm entering people's energy. And certain people don't have good energy, and I don't need to be accessing that. So, forget the money, because it's not that important. I want to be able to feel good throughout the day and not feel other people's energy attached to me. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I tell you, like, one thing I'm going to always tell you, bro, like, no matter how big I get, because I'm going to get big, I'm never going to switch out. Period. I'm never going to sell out for money. Period. I'm never going to sit here and be like, well, you know, I'll do it because they came back and they doubled the check. No. Because guess what? I'm not thirsty for money. I'm not thirsty for money. You want to know why? Because my bloodline is wealthy. I'm a North Node Leo, so no matter where I go, no matter what lifestyle I live, I'm supposed to be wealthy. That's how you got to think. So why would I sit here and chase money? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Look at me. I wear jewels. Look. I got the crystals on. I wear my jewels. This is true wealth to me. Like my ancient ancestors. My ancient ancestors will wear gold and they'll wear their crystals. That's what matters to me. Okay? What matters to me is the knowledge that they had. That's what matters to me. And I'd be damned if I'm trying to tap into my ancestors and they telling me, oh, you got to pay me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different when you're taking care of them. But when they be like, nah, bruh, you can't tap into me. I need $100. Imagine you trying to tap into your ancestors and your ancestors be like, nah, B, you got to pay me $100. Really, Osiris? No, just wait. Yo, I'm too funny. I am too funny. I said, really, Osiris? Sticks, how come my friends only text me when I'm high vibing and absorbed in a hobby? That's because they want your energy. When you're high vibing, you have a high source of energy. Some people will literally try to come around just to take that energy. These are some of the crystals the necklaces that we had on the website that sold out. But like, listen, guys. Okay, so my girl made them, but I designed them, right? She designed one of them, I believe. My girl made them, but I designed them. So I was like, all right, cool. I said, look, let's do a lapis one and let's do a clear quartz one. I'm designing these necklaces. I'm putting the combinations together. You know what I'm saying? So I'm using, because I like fashion, you know? I got that Libra in me too. I like fashion, so I literally be like, yo, what's the best way that we can make crystals as fashionable as possible? And I was like, boom, let's make these kind of necklaces. And y'all been loving them, you know? And we're making more, but I just really wanted to show y'all, like, dang, bro, like imagine we create a whole new spiritual crystal trend. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know? So this one was the lapis one, right? And you can get these wire wraps by themselves on the website. You can get these wire wraps by yourself on the website. I got you. How can I manifest a high-paying job? I got you. Hold on. To manifest a high-paying job, you need to imagine somebody congratulating you for receiving that job. All right? So if you want lapis, you can go on the website and look up lapis wire wrap. But it's only going to be wire wrap. So let me show y'all a few of the things that we got. All right? Let me just show y'all. How about that? Let me show y'all. Because y'all know your girl bees. Your girl bee, man. Can y'all see literally, like, I'm an Aries moon, so, like, I just, like, man, I could cry. I just light up talking about this stuff, bro, because it's like, y'all don't understand, man. At one point in my life, man, I wanted to end it all. I did not want to be here. And it's like TikTok has helped me find more of my purpose, you know, to, like, really help people and to see how I really don't want to cry, but to see how people really come back and DM me or text me and be like, Stakes, oh my God, what you taught me been changing my life, or I'll be like, really? I don't know. Maybe I think so small of myself sometimes, but I really be like, really? I did that? Nah, like, you know, I don't be really thinking that. I be really helping people. I be thinking like, you know, people just like to hear it. They're motivated in that moment, but I don't really be knowing that it really affect people like that. So then when people tell me, Sticks, you changed my life, Sticks, I be like, what? I be like, what? No way. Seriously? And then people will literally DM me and be like, I'm really trying my hardest not to cry. People will DM me and be like, oh my God, you reply. And I'm like, why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? People be like, oh my God, you reply, because I send voice messages. Like, and I'm gonna get a little vulnerable with y'all. I'm gonna get a little bit vulnerable with y'all, and I might cry. But I'm only doing this because I want y'all to know, like, 2021, when I tell you, and Sarona, you know about this, right? 2021, I focused on being the most genuine person in the room. And so many times I got backstabbed for that. People hurt me, and I was just trying to be the best friend that I could be, the best sister I can be, the best support for somebody that I can be, and I always got backstabbed. And I felt like, dang, man, like, I'm just being so good to people and people not treating me right. And God blessed me with you. God literally blessed me with y'all. Like, I don't think y'all understand. Like, come on now. Not the snot. Not the snot, babe. Not the snot. The tears are okay, but the snot is a no-go. That is a automatic clicker off, okay? Y'all are the only people who see me for who I really am. You see me for who I really am. But everybody else outside, they always look at me as some type of competition. They always look at me at how can I steal from her? How can I take from her? They see me as a walking lick. But it's y'all are so precious with me. Like, it's so crazy to think that some of y'all believed in me before some of my family did. Some of y'all believed in me before my friends did. Some of y'all understood me better than the people that I've known my whole life. And I don't think y'all understand how grateful I truly am for that. Because I think y'all think I just get on TikTok and I just get on TikTok. But y'all are changing my life. Y'all are changing my life. The next phase of my life, I'm going to be able to be on stage and sing my songs and talk to y'all. And that's going to be because of y'all. Because y'all showed me the love. And you know what's crazy? A lot of these celebrities and people that we look up to, they try to shit on the same people that got them where they were. I owe it to y'all. And that's why I will never charge y'all for information. I would never charge y'all for information. Why? Because I wouldn't even have the platform to do that if it wasn't for y'all. Okay? So that's why I always say, you know what, let me tell y'all as much as I can. Let me give y'all free crystals. That's why I do that. That's why I do that. Because as much as you think that I'm doing for you, you're doing it for me. You changing my life. The people around me, they now listen to me. Why? Because y'all listen to me. When I tried to give my family and friends spiritual advice, nobody wanted to listen to me. But when they saw 400,000 people listening to me, now they want to listen to me. And guess what has happened ever since then? My family has gotten closer. Can you believe that one reason why my family has gotten closer is because of y'all? And you may be like, well, Sticks, how is that so? Because when my dreams started to come into reality, because y'all put me on a platform, they started to see me for what I was truly saying. Do you know your girl is so sensitive and is such an empath? I had to go get a crystal for my hypersensitivity. Do you know I had to get me an obsidian necklace made because of my hypersensitivity? And I'm hearing a ring in my ear. God made me more sensitive so I could be able to feel you more. Yes, it comes with its cons and I feel the pain, but God made me more sensitive so I could feel you, so I can sympathize with you. Sometimes y'all say, Sticks, how do you know exactly what I'm going through? Because God gave me the gift to feel you. What's a crystal for sensitivity? Rose quartz. And sometimes we look at our gifts as, why'd you do this? Why'd you do this? Because it's a blessing in disguise. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. 123. That's my angel number. Crystals for anxiety. Rose quartz. So look, I wanted to show y'all some of the stuff that we worked on, right? I'm like a little kid. So like, you know, like, you don't have to buy the crystal because it's not about that. But I truly wanted to show y'all like this is so beautiful to have all of these forms of the earth in our hands, right? So this one is moss agate. This has become one of my really like favorite crystals. This one don't look as pretty because it kind of doesn't have its color. Crystals for sensitivity, rose quartz. So moss agate is really good for money. I watch you all the time in school. I just brought a bracelet from you. Thank you. I appreciate the support. All right. This is moss agate. All right. That's for money. This is the malachite. Now, I'm really proud of the malachite because I don't see a lot of people selling malachite wire wrap. Plus, it being this. Look at the crystals in it. Look at the little sparkle in it. Plus, it being literally this high quality. So I'm very proud of this malachite. The link is in the bio. Click Crystal Shop if you want to purchase. My life path is 7. Now, this is chevron amethyst. Personally, this is my #1 favorite crystal. Chevron amethyst. As you can see, it's right here. Chevron amethyst. Chevron amethyst is literally the third eye crystal. If you want to open your third eye, put this baby on your third eye. All right. Here's another version of the moss agate. This is tumbled. So this is moss agate. Really good for money. It is literally the crystal of wealth. Now, lapis lazuli is a classic crystal. It's been literally used since ancient Egyptian times. All right. Lapis lazuli. We have citrine. This is nice. You see how this citrine isn't overly yellow? Because a lot of people's citrine be heat treated amethyst. For example, look at this. This has a clear, translucent vibe to it. If your citrine looks overly yellow, it's heat treated. All right. Here's rose quartz. Look how big this rose quartz is. Rose quartz. Selling these for like 27. Look at these. 20. This would literally be 35 at other crystal shops. 35. All right. Hey, imagine I'm the corner store people at New York. 35, but for you, 27. Usually 35. Hey, imagine I'm the corner store people at New York. 35, but for you, 27. Usually 35, but for you, my good friend, 27. 27. Some charge 55 exactly, and then mind you, these are some raw crystals. So they're not damaged, they're not affected. These are raw crystals. See, exactly. You would pay 35 for this when I'm selling it on the shop for what, 22, 25, 27, around there. And look how it is raw. You can still see the orange on it. It's raw. It's not saturated. It's not colored. Raw. Somebody said 60. Nah, y'all listen, man. Whoever y'all going to, y'all paying too much. All right? That's why I say let your girl help you out. Look at this. Easily $50 right here. $40, $50. On the shop, it's 28. Pure, powerful lapis. And we know how powerful lapis is. This is beautiful, bro. Did y'all know that lapis has pyrite inside of it? Did y'all know that? I love that your shop is so affordable. Listen, I understand what it's like to want things and not be able to afford it. What's your website? The website is in the link in my bio on my TikTok account. Will this be live on your YouTube? Yes. Look. I was told not to buy lapis because it's unethical mining. Well, here at Man Hurts, We are ethically sourced. And we're sustainable. We don't buy plastic wraps. We take the plastic wraps that we get from our packages and we reuse them. We recycle. For example, look. We recycle. We don't do none of that, right? Look. Everything is paper. We recycle. I don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't do none of that. I don't play them games. All right? When will what be in stock? When will you be back in stock? When will what be in stock? Because I'm in stock. A lot of what I was looking at is sold out. And mind you, I literally just restocked. Literally like 2 days ago. I restocked 2 days ago. This is why I tell y'all to put your phone number in or your email in so you're able to get messages right when we restock. But I should be restocking this month. Not this month. I should be restocking this week. Yeah, exactly. She said you in stock. I am in stock. That's the crazy part. Right now, I literally consider myself in stock. So imagine what I look like when I'm not in stock. You know what I'm saying? So if my website looks like what it is right now and it's in stock, imagine what it looks like when it's out of stock. You know what I'm saying? This is argonite, lapis lazuli, fluorite with pyrite. These sold out. This is garden quartz with pyrite. Does your website run out fast? Very fast. You got rose quartz pyramids, angelite. This one is mine. This is not for sale. Ocean jasper, which is really good. You got African bloodstone, moss agate. I gotta put these on the website. Moss agate. These are the bracelets. These bracelets. A lot of this stuff is sold out too. Don't get fooled. A lot of this stuff is sold out. So you really have to check. But the amethyst is very high quality, as you can see. Amethyst is very high quality. This is malachite and azurite. What's special about the pyramid shaped ones? So the pyramid shaped ones are actually really good for getting rid of EMF frequencies. If you go on my website and you look at the organized section, you can read what they do. So yeah, these are all the wire wrap necklaces. Is the tiger's eye on your web? Yes it is. It should be. Can somebody check and see if the tiger's eye wire wrap is on the website? Because it should be. So yeah, man, we have some beautiful pieces. Here's the pyrite. Chevron amethyst. This is carnelian. Green aventurine. And they all come with threads, okay, guys? So don't think these come with threads. Look at this labradorite. So all your necklaces will come with threads like this. All right. Blue lace agate. Oh, that's moonstone. My bad. Moonstone. Moss agate. Chevron amethyst. Stop, Brad. Stop. I be trying to tell them. She said her stuff goes out super fast. Y'all gonna be upset when she ain't got what you want on there. Man, I be kind of worried about that. I be like, dang, bro, like, I hope I don't sell out so fast that people get upset that I don't have it and they really get upset with me. Like, that's why I be like, guys, please hurry up and go, because y'all really be low-key upset with your girl. All right? But y'all make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. Check out the music. All right? Check out the music. I'm about to head out, though. Check the link in the bio. Make sure y'all check out my music, right? Look, here's one of my necklaces. This is garnet and citrine. can you ship to East Africa? You would have to go on the website and try and purchase and see if it lets you. If it lets you, then I can. This is my lapis. All right. So I have to use the bathroom, guys. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. Check out the Crystal Shop. Click the link in the bio and click Styx's music and check out the music. All right. I love you guys. And I'm out. Make sure you guys follow me on here too. All right. So later.